Newton, actually, as we said, had three laws of motion. His first law was inertia, and as we saw, that is a resistance to change in motion. But he also described what happens when you apply a force that changes that motion. Let's see. I'm going to need 3 volunteers. I need some skateboard experts. Do I have any skateboard experts out in the audience there? Okay, great. You, and you. Come on up. Great. These are our skateboard experts, folks. You all line up back here. You are Herd and Marlena and Patty. Hi. Glad you're here today. I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. Patty, I'm going to have you sit on the skateboard. We'll get your skateboard out here. And Patty, if you'll sit down on that, make yourself comfortable, put your feet up. Okay, now, Marlena, what I'm going to ask you to do is this. We're going to use a bathroom scale. When you think about it, what does a bathroom scale measure? You stand up, your weight, right? And weight is actually a force. So this is a real handy-dandy force measure. Marlena, I'm going to have you put the scales up against Patty's back. And in a minute, we're going to ask you to apply a force. Anything comfortable. Watch the scales, maybe 20 pounds or so. And your job, it's a very important job, is to keep that force the same. Keep in mind that she's going to read the scales and never change her force. Keep in mind, not changing force. Herd, you also have a very important job. I'm going to ask you to spot Patty here so Marlena can get that force started. When Marlena says okay, you release Patty. And Patty, what I want you to do is observe how does your motion feel? And when you're done with this, tell us how that motion felt. Are you ready? Okay, Marlena, tell her when to release and we'll see what happens here. Okay. Force the same. Great. Great. Now, come on back. Good job. What force did you apply here, Marlena?
About 11 pounds.
About 11 pounds, right? And Patty, how did that feel? What happened? You did get faster? Okay, so you were not at a constant speed, then you were accelerating, weren't you? Okay, let's give them a hand. They did a great job. Great skateboard experts here. This is exactly what Newton was saying in his second law. He was saying that if you have a mass, and we had Patty as our mass here, if you apply a force to it, steady, unbalanced force, that mass will accelerate. Marlena didn't push harder. She kept the same force, and that produced an acceleration that Patty could feel.